I'm out here at Lawrence W Inlow Park in Carmel, Indiana. Covered in snow today, but I'm out here just to film a one-disc practice round, get used to filming, see how well I can capture the flight of the disc, and have a little fun. See how it goes. All right, we're throwing a Caiman today. So on this first hole, 135 feet, I'm gonna just try to throw a nice little upshot forehand, see if I can park it. That'll work pretty well. All right, left ourselves about 10, 12 feet to the basket. See how much snow there is. The disc's almost completely buried. Knock that snow off and we'll knock the putt in. One down through one. It's pretty similar to hole one, a little bit longer though. So this time I'm going to try to throw a backhand, try to force it over since this is a very overstable disc. See if I can keep it from fading out too early. Alright, left that one even shorter than I thought. So now I'm just outside the circle, putting with the mid-range. Not a very good effort there. Definitely slipped in my hand a little bit, but we'll drop that in for our par. All right, hole three, again, very similar to hole one. We'll be changing it up a little bit after this hole, but this one's 127 feet. You could go wide to the right around the trees. You can go with the forehand to the left. That's the play I'm going to do. Try to throw the same shot as hole one and park it right there under the basket. Looks like it went a little deep. Didn't quite get it to come back as much as I wanted. All right, maybe just inside the edge of circle one. Would have been a good idea to bring a towel probably, but we'll have to make do without it. There we go. Good putt there. 2 down through 3. All right, hole 4. This is the longest hole on this short course at like 185 feet. Typically, you just throw right up the middle. With it being winter and there's no leaves on the trees, I could go with a bigger hyzer on the right side, but I think I'm going to just try to hit the middle today. Look good, but ends up being about 170 foot shot instead of 185. Well, the putt. Well, it looks like things aren't flying quite as far as I'd like in the cold and snow. I've got probably 20-25 feet here that I need to try to cash in with my Caiman. So I knock some of that snow off. No problem. 3 down through 4, heading to the short wooded holes now. Hole 5, only 113 feet, but as you can see, lots of trees. Hopefully I can not make a fool of myself and hit an early one. Hopefully I can get to that basket and maybe have some excitement here. Not even close. Didn't really need to have that thing get on Annie in order to keep it from fading off to the left, and I did not accomplish that very well. Hopefully we'll have a putt. once again, a little inside the circle, maybe 25 feet, maybe a little longer. See if we can knock another longish birdie putt in with my Caiman. All right, hole 6 checks in at only 109 feet, shortest hole in the course. This disc is pretty much the exact opposite of what I'd like to throw. I'd like to be throwing like an understable putter instead of my most overstable mid, but I'm still gonna try to figure out how to throw that backhand. Hopefully put it on some ante and try to keep it close to the center without hitting the tree. I think that's quite a bit short. I really wussed out on it, threw it really soft nose up, but it kind of was able to keep it in the fairway. So I should at least have a straight open putt. We'll see how long it is. I guess when the hole's only 109 feet and you don't hit anything, it's hard to be very short at all. I'm actually like 6 feet away from the basket. And the hole 7. Hole 7 is 121 feet. You could try to go kind of straight at it and have it maybe turn to the right a little bit if you had an understable disc. There are some trees in the middle there that you might need to get kind of lucky on. My play is going to be to throw a forehand out to the left side. Hopefully get past all those little trees in the middle and dive down near the basket. Did not get that out as wide as I would have liked. Went way farther to the right than I would have liked, so it's going to be a long putt, possibly with some trees in the way. We'll see. All right. Once again, we're in that 25 to 30 foot range. We're not obstructed. I made it just far enough to be clear of these trees, so and I naturally putt with straddle anyway, so trees shouldn't really be any type of issue. First sound in disc golf. All right, missed opportunity there. We'll tap in for our second par and we'll head on to the 8th hole. Okay, hole 8, 133 feet. We've got options on this hole. There's definitely an option to throw a forehand out to the left. Sort of try to be straight at first and then go to the left and come back. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to take it down the right side, hit a gap, and then have it fade right back to the basket. Hopefully that was in frame. I think that is pretty good. We'll go check it out. All right, we're walking up hole 8 after that tee shot, and you can see just how hard it could be to find your disc if you don't know exactly where it was. Fortunately, I didn't throw mine off into the woods, so I was able to come right up to it and find the little green spot right next to the basket. There's our bird, heading on to the last hole. All right, final hole out here, hole 9, 165 feet. It is completely wide open. There's nothing in your way. Basket's up there on the side of that hill. So you can throw a forehand, you can throw a backhand, you can do anything you want. Despite that, I almost never throw a good shot on this hole. So I'm gonna try the backhand, just simple hyzer, and see if I can execute a really easy shot for the first time. I don't know what it is. can't hit this one. I was way out wide. Don't even really have a very good chance at a birdie run. We'll see. Maybe we can get lucky. We're definitely outside the circle here. Disc was hiding from us a bit, but we found it. See if we can get one last highlight attempt before we're done here. Whew. That was a good run anyway. All right, well, that's gonna wrap it up here. I believe that I went 6 down through 9 out here on the first attempt at filming a practice round. Hopefully it went okay, and hopefully I'll be able to learn and make things better. Plan on doing some more of these later once the snow melts and everything. Get my son out here, play with me, and then possibly either do some other videos by myself in practice rounds on longer courses, or have my phone recording during some tournaments, and maybe I can catch some highlights of myself throwing some good shots. All right, see you next time.